Right. Yes, well, everybody is all fit and well. Just to give you a little bit of advantage, I've got a little bit of a pull on my hamstring, so there will be a little bit of a modification in some of the things we're doing today, as I can't do quite everything. So, nothing new on the menu, so let's just start with our little warm-up to begin with. So if you want to start with your neck, just gently looking to the left and then to the right. Nice smooth movements. And then still staying with the neck, if you want to take your head on out side to side, so it comes down towards the tops of your shoulder. And again, just keeping it as smooth as possible, no jerky movements. And then finally for your neck, just looking down gently towards the ground and then back up towards the ceiling. And again, just keeping those movements nice and smooth. Now, let's move on to our lovely shoulders. You've got to do some nice large circles using your arms for full effect. Just go backwards to begin with. Now the same thing, just bring you forwards though this time. Again, just using your arms for full effect. Nice big circles. Now, extend your arms. If you don't want to use your arms, give yourself a nice big hug. Really taking your arms pretty wide, open up the chest. Again, using your arms to maximum effect. Perfect. Now, just going to fold your arms across the front, and there'll be a little gentle rotation just around to either side. Again, it's working on the spine again to keep it nice and smooth. No jerky movements with your spine. And nice and gently. Cool. Now, finally, if you want to put your arms out to the side and then just reach gently from one side to the other, and just working a little bit on your lower back, just imagine you're trying to stretch from an imaginary wall on either side. Yeah, things don't move too much down there, but this will help a little. Cool. Right, now let's move on to our hips. So let's start. Hands on hips, that's a nice large circle in one direction. Yep, your crackle here and there. And then, same thing, going back in the opposite direction. Again. Just a few more. And then finally, the hips, if you just want to stay with your feet a little bit wide apart, so you can just transfer your weight from one side to the other. And again, just moving sideways now. And then finally, we're going to do some shallow squats just to get your knees used to the idea. So initially, you're starting with your feet just a little bit wider than your shoulders, pointing out slightly as you squat down. And I'm not squatting down as low as I might normally do. Let's see with my left hamstring. But you can go down as deep as you feel comfortable. Okay, so I'm sure you're all wondering what's on the menu today. We've got press ups. We have bicep curls, front raises, side bends, and then there'll be sit down, stand ups, squats, or marching on the spot. You have a choice of 3. You want to do marching on the spot. Then it's going to be upright rows, standing chest rest, figure eight, tricep extensions. So 10 exercises all in all. As always, you have different options for some of them, including the press ups. We're going to start with press ups. You've got the option against the wall, against the kitchen counter or sturdy table, and 2 versions on the floor, and then before we move on to weights. So as before, it's 30 seconds for each one, 15 seconds rest. We're going to do 4 rounds, and there's a half-minute break at the end. So please make sure you've got plenty of water or squash on hand to top up. Right, so without further ado, if you are ready, let's start with press ups against the wall or the counter. And we're going to start those in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So for your perfect press up, you need to have your hands just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Now, if you're doing it against the wall, just remember your face needs to actually touch the wall when you go in. Of course, it is a HIIT class, and the HIIT class should leave you slightly out of breath. That's what we want to achieve. So So pace yourself in the first round, see how you feel at the end of it. If you're not quite out of breath, then increase the effort in the second round. There you go. Right, so you're going to need both dumbbells now. We're going to be doing bicep curls. So if you do bicep curls, you want to keep them like that on your elbows, keeping them stable. And 3, 2, 1. Again. Yeah, 2 options here. Do both arms together. That's the kind of full Monty version. If you want something just a little bit easier, just alternate the arms, and you can cut the work rate down by 50%. Right here, so that's it. Right. So, and again, things with these, just watch the upper body, not too much momentum, rocking motion, otherwise it takes away some of the effort required by your arms. And again, just watching those elbows at all times. Makes your bicep all work. Right, now, after this, we're going to do a set of front raises. But this is a bit of work for your shoulders. Your hands come up to the heights of the tops of your shoulder, but no need higher than that. And we're going to start those in 3, 2, 1. So, for these, you can, if you want, increase the pace a little bit. If you're still feeling used to the class, you just focus on technique, nice control, just on the way up, but also on the way down. And again, make sure you feel that shoulder width apart, and you're always checking your posture. Just be nice and upright throughout all the exercises we do standing up. Ooh, nicely done. Right, now we're going to move on to side bends. The one for your core, the arms holding the weight and be straight, you're going to be reaching off to the side. Don't overrig it if you go down, it's only a really small range of movement. And stop those. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Again, just working on your obliques, part of your core set of muscles. And again. So, here's a small range of movement, but don't have to be done particularly fast either. Which you're going to be doing the next side immediately after this. So, as always, arm holding the weight in straight, last few seconds here. Good. So, same thing on the other side. Remember, the arm that's holding the weight now is going to be straight. The weight only moves just by virtue of the fact that you're reaching off to the side. So, if you're ready, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So, after side bends, you've got a choice of 3 now. After side bends, we're going to do either marching on the spot, sit down, stand up, or squats. So my little injury, I'm going to do marching on the spot. So just 10 more seconds. I'll quickly run through. So, right, you have 15 seconds rest. You can either do squats. So again, feet a little bit wide in the shoulders, or using the chair. You're going to do sit down stand-ups, or some of them as well. Marching on spot in 3, 2, 1, go. Too much on the spot. And if you want to go faster with it, you can also keep your knees up quite high. Yeah, since I bent over to pick some loose change up off the floor, which I just dropped, and I felt my hamstring go ping. It was a very uncomfortable experience. But here we go, nicely done, good pace too. So after marching on spot, we're going back to our lovely dumbbells. You're going to need both now. We're going to do upright rows. So remember these ones, really posture is important for these. So nice and upright, push your shoulders back. Starting point. 3, 2, 1. So your hands just raise up through the midline. You lower them back down. And again, just check where you can feel. This is just feeling the upper part of your back, your shoulders under your arms. And if you're not feeling in your back, possibly down to your postures, so just reset yourself. Stand upright, push your shoulders back, restart the exercise. Again, looking for a nice full whole body workout. Here we go. Right now, drop down to the single one now. We're going to do a set of standing chest press. So remember, that just the one way between the palms of your hands. Nice little bit of pressure. Keep those hands nicely flared out. And we start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're just pushing your hand gently forward. So I'm trying to keep that little bit of inward pressure that keeps your chest muscles nicely engaged on the side. And again, if you can find it a little harder when you get further away from your body, keep that bit of inward pressure, and then let's go 3/4 of the way out. There we go. So again, so now we've got figures of 8. So again, a little bit more work for the core. So again, feet shoulder width apart, be nice and upright, brace your abs, remember arms out as long as you can in front. We'll stop those in 3, 2, 1. So, the secret to these, very nice, large, very round figures of 8. Keep your arms out as long as you possibly can. Just slide, just change. Now, at any point this feels a little bit too much with the arms out fully stretched, you can bring your hands a little bit closer to your body. Make sure that those nice big round figures of 8 stay the same size though. Well done. And then finish the round. We have tricep extension. So again, still staying with the single weight. You're going to carefully place it behind the back of your head. Just with forearms, and just raising from the elbows upwards. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now for triceps, these don't have to be done at any particular pace. It's much better just to focus on your technique. And try to keep your upper arms as stable as you can. And that way, wonderful triceps will do all of the work. So, this is very nearly the end of round 1. Last 3 seconds. Cool. So there we go. Well done. So great break. Everybody's feeling okay. So remember, the next round will start with your press ups again. You have the 4 options: one against the wall, one against the counter, 2 versions on the floor. And we're going to be starting in 5 seconds. So remember, hands a bit wider than the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So yeah, those hands are nicely wider than your shoulders, and then the range of movement will be easy to do. And again, you don't need to face it, end up pressing against the wall of the counter and leave the floor. So, so moving back to bicep curls. So again, remember you have the 2 options. Both arms together, or alternating your arms. Either way, just make sure you keep them tight on your elbows. And we start in 3, 2, 1. So, nice full range of movements, holding your arms right up to the top, open all the way back down to the bottom. And again, just try to keep your elbows as little pins to your sides. That way, the biceps will do all of the work. So after bicep curls, we'll stand with both dumbbells, the pause. Back to the front raises, some more work for your shoulders. So again, be nice and upright, feet shoulder width apart, abs nice and tight. Remember this one, again, you're alternating the arms. And starting in 3, 2, 1. So, hands up to the height of the tops of your shoulders. You can, if you want, pump this out a little bit faster. This is yours. Again, if you are still new to the class, just focus on technique. And again, particularly on that control on the way down. Don't want gravity to do the work for you. Cool. Nice technique going, very good. Good to see it. Now, front raises. Have to drop down to a single dumbbell. So back to doing those side bends. Remember that the arm with the weight at the end of it is going to be held straight. When you go off to the side, don't overreach. Again, some small range of movement. So 3, 2, 1, 3, go. Yeah, do the same thing on the other side, so whatever pace you're doing now, Just hold that thought and keep your workout nice and balanced at the same speed on the other side. Last 5 seconds here. Same thing back on the other side. So the range of movement is really somewhere between your knee and your hip. It's a relatively small movement when you go off to the side. And if you're ready, here we go in 3, 2, 1. So after a lovely side bend, still a little bit of leg work coming up. So to marching on squats, sit down, stand up for squats. Yeah, I should play it safe today. I should do the marching on squats. Of course, just march on squats, you can increase the pace, but you must jog it on the squats. Good. So, you're going to do squats. Just remember, feet flat, slightly widen the shoulders, pointing out slightly as you squat down, look directly ahead. Sit down, stand ups. The movement you can go nice and fast, otherwise it's much on squat. 3, 2, 1. So, again, and go fast a little bit. Okay. Let's go. Let's see an even mix of squats and sit down, stand ups. Well done. So the last few seconds after this, let's go back to both dumbbells. For 15 seconds rest. We're going to do upright rows now. So again, really one for your posture. Really nice and upright, knuckles pointed down towards the ground. And push those shoulders back at the starting point in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So hands are raising up through your midline. Usually just in front of your chest. And lowering them back down nice and gently, always under control. And again, just check where you're feeling this. It should be in 3 spots, your upper back, shoulders, your arms, of course. After another upright rows, the last 3 for a round, all with one dumbbell. And starting with the chest press next. See that? Well done. So, for your chest press, just one weight. Up between your palms. Nice little bit of good pressure, and then you are all set. Keep those hands, fingers flared outward. And if you're ready, we go in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Then maintain a nice little bit of inward pressure. It's a little bit harder as the hands get further away from your body. A bit of inward pressure just keeps your chest muscles fully engaged. And again, just looks a little different inside. So, well done if you're keeping your hands out really long when you go forward. Back to figures of 8. So again, figures of 8. We'll stand on your feet, just shoulder width apart. Again, nice and upright. Press your abs, arms out long in front. In 3, 2, 1. So as always, just keep check on the size and shape of those figures of 8. Nice and large, nice and round. We're going for wrong. You spot on. And again, if at any point you need to make this just a little bit easier, you can just hold your hands a bit closer to your chest. And again, just focus on those figures of 8. Nice, big and round. Okay, and then finish the round. Halfway through. It's going to be tricep extension. So again, that is one weight, just carefully behind the back of the head. You're raising your forearms up right high, and then bringing them back down. We go 3, 2, 1. And again, this is all about technique, not about pace. And trying to keep the focus on keeping the upper arm as stable as possible. And that way, again, your triceps will do all the work. So the last few seconds. It's half a minute break, and we are at half minute stage. Well done. Good. So, little pause. Again, round break. As before, we'll be starting the third round with lovely press ups. Remember, just placing your hands just a bit wider than your shoulders as a starting point. And we'll be starting in 3, 2, 1. Right, so we're going to get the wall. We want to be standing at least a good one place in front of the wall. Give you your shoulders and arms decent range to move through. And again, you're breathing, how you're doing. Feeling slightly out of breath, well done. If you're not quite at that point, you can put a little bit more effort in for this round. So, okay. So, back to using our weights, back to bicep curls. Again, you've got 2 options. Both arms together. Alternating arms. And we start those. 3, 2, 1. So both arms together. Or alternating arms. Other way, just make sure that your elbows are kept fairly stable by the side. Again, you can get a nice full range of movement, so folding your arms right up to the top, opening wide all the way back down. Again, always under nice control. Last few seconds. Perfect. Again, now, sticking with both dumbbells, we've got separate front raises coming up. And again, hands up to the height of the tops of your shoulders, starting from feet shoulder width apart. And we start those in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, after front raises, drop it down to a single dumbbell. We've got side bends coming up. So more work for your core. Last 3 seconds here though. Done. So again, just a quick recap. Reaching off to the side, you don't go too far over. Arms holding the weight that's kept straight. And start in 3, 2, 1. So, literally, range of movement is between your knee and your hip. Right. Okay. Whatever speed you're going on this side, just repeat it on the other, so keep the workout nice and balanced. So a few more seconds. Okay. So, swapping sides, 15 seconds rest, same thing back on the opposite side. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. Don't overreach when you go off to the side. So the muscles are fairly small, so the range of movement is small. Final few seconds. After our lovely side bend. You've got the choice of set those squats, sit down, stand up, or marching on the spot. I'm still playing it safe today, so I'm going to do the marching on the spot, which is whatever you feel like. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Turning my hamstring is a new experience. We've done that before. I really wish you repeat it, don't I? Right, 15 seconds, and then it's back to using both dumbbells. And it's going to be a set of upright rows, so a bit more work for your shoulders and for your back this time. A few seconds here. Well done. See if you went for the harder options. Very impressed. Okay. So upright rows, remember, just be nice and upright, push your shoulders back at the starting point. 3, 2, 1, and bring those hands right through the midline. Lower them gently back down. Then the elbows naturally come out to the side. So after these, The last three are all the single dumbbell. After this, we standing chest press. I come straight down for round 3. Yeah. So again, for the standing chest press, just the one weight, held between the arms, squeeze inwards, and try and keep that pressure inwards throughout. And we start those. 3, 2, 1. So just the hands forward, bring them back in. And again, just be mindful of trying to keep that little bit of inward pressure. And keep your chest muscles pet fully engaged. So after this, we've just got 2 left for the round, figures of 8 coming up. I'm going to try some extensions to finish off. Most of the work's behind us. Well done. Okay, so back to figures of 8. Again, always just check your feet, make sure that they are shoulder width apart. Again, posture nice and upright, bracing your abs. We start those in 3, 2, 1. Good. And again, just check on the figures of 8 in front of you. Want to be nice and big and round. That way, give your shoulders a very good workout, get them nice and flexible. And again, your arms out as far away as you can. Your abs should work out too. Right, so after this, just to finish off round 3, tricep extensions. So again, just a single weight, again, just carefully behind the back of your head. Watch those upper arms. 3, 2, 1. Keep the upper arm as stable as you possibly can. Move your ears just from the elbows. And then so just a few more seconds, 10 more seconds. And it's round 3. Final 5. Good. 3 balls after this race. Again. Grab a drink. 4th fun round coming up. Well, that will be starting again with press-ups. Just remember for your press-ups, starting point with your hands just placed a bit wider than your shoulders. We're going to start round 4. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, half round of press-ups. Going back to the weights, we're going to be using both dumbbells for bicep curls. Up. Yeah. For bicep curls, there are 2 options. Both arms together. We're just alternating your arms. Just keep a check on the elbows. And starting in 3, 2, 1. And that full range of movement I'm looking for, so folding your arms right up to the top, open them wide all the way back down. Your elbows pinned to your sides. And your biceps will do all the work here. Good. So after bicep curls. Staying with both dumbbells, set our front raises coming up. So again, hands up to the height, tops of the shoulders. Starting point, feet shoulder width apart, and again, posture nice and upright, abs tight. Starting in 3, 2, 1, in we go. And again, if you want to go a little bit faster, raises lend themselves for a little bit of pump action. Again, hands don't need to come any higher than the tops of your shoulders. Just focus on that lovely control, not just on the way up, but also on the way down. So after these, next 2 are a little bit easier. Outside bend, so again, just single weight, reaching off to the side. Again, arm holding the weight is kept straight. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Good. You're going to keep that range of movement fairly small. Ten more seconds, and the same thing on the other side at the same pace as well. So that's what time is considering the rest. Moving back the opposite way. And we'll start the other side then in 3, 2, 1. So after our side bends, it's back to the 3 options. You can do the marching on squat, sit down stand-ups, or squats. And then at the end of this round, we will of course have our twist workout stretch. Well done. So after this, now it's cardio time. So I'll sit down stand-ups, set squats, or you can go march on squats. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Done. A few more seconds after these. Back to the upright rows in both dumbbells. Final 3 seconds. Well done. Again. Let's see, we're going for the hard ones. That's good. Right, so back to upright rows. Remember, nice and upright, push your shoulders right back. You're good to go in 3, 2, 1. Hands are scrambling up through the midline, lowering them gently back down. Always nice control. And again, just want to always check your posture throughout and make sure that you're feeling this in your upper back as well as in your shoulders and in your arms. Then after this, final 3. All single dumbbell. Well done. So next up, we've got standing chest press. So again, just the one weight, belt between arms, push inwards, nice little bit of pressure, and then you're good to go. And we start in 3, 2, 1. So get your hands out, then back in. And again, the next to this is really just keeping that little bit of inward pressure. Make sure that chest muscles are doing a lot of work. After this, we've got big as a 8, and then to finish up the whole routine, and we'll also have tricep extensions. Very nearly there, well done. So, big as a 8 now. Again, just check your feet, shoulder width apart. Again, feet nice and upright. Abs nice and tight, arms out as long as you can in front. And we'll start those in 3, 2, 1. Right. Just give a visual check on those figures of 8 in front of you. Nice, large and round figures of 8. Really make sure you're making the most of your shoulders. Again, with your arms out as long as possible, and the further they are away from your body, which that weight is, the more work your abs will be doing. There, last few seconds, nearly there. Cool. So, tricep extensions, just to finish off the whole routine. Again, one way to carefully behind the back of your head, keep the upper arms stable as possible. And starting in 3, 2, 1. Movement is all just from the elbows above. You get those upper arms nice and stable. And this exercise can be done nice and slowly, just focus on the form rather than the pace. So well done. Hopefully this will all if you slightly out of breath. See some nice technique going on today. And well done for everybody that chose harder options while I was doing watching on the spot. Very impressed. Right, so before we do this quick workout stretch, grab a little drink. A few moments. Turn it off. So as always, just as important just to bring our bodies back down to at least lowering your heart rate. So you want to start. So by folding one arm across the front, with the other hand, bring it in nice and tightly. Hold that position for 10 seconds. Stretch out our shoulders. Quite a little bit today. Relax that, and the same thing on the side. So just folding your arm across the front, with the other hand, putting it in nice and tightly. And again, holding for 10. Right, then after that, next up, hand behind the back of your shoulder. With the other hand, you're going to push or pull on the elbow and stretch out the backs of the arms. And again, we're just going to hold this for 10 seconds as well. Release, the same thing on the other side, hand behind the back of your shoulder, then either pushing or pulling on the elbow, again just stretching out the backs of your arm. And again, holding it just 10. Cool. Now, let's stretch out your chest. So, put hands on the base of your back and shoulders right back. You've got a nice stretch right across the top part of the chest. Nice for your lower back as well. And again, just for 10 seconds. Good. Right, now stretching out your back. You're going to bring your hands right around to the front, lift them together. Drop your head and shoulders forward, push your hands away from your body. And again, we're holding for 10. Relax that one. So, final one, stretching out now for your obliques. So, hand up nice and high, right above your head. Lean across the other side. And hold it for 10 for a nice big stretch all the way down the flank. And then the same thing, back the other side. So, hand up nice and high, right above your head. Across the other side. A really big stretch, and again holding it for 10 seconds. Now, we'll do the quad things because that I don't think I can quite cope with. So, two more for the legs. You want to stand with your feet wide apart so that you can take your weight off to one side. Probably go a bit further with it. Put your feet on the front of your thigh with the leading leg, and then in the part of the thigh with the trailing leg. And again, we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. And now you're just going to reverse that, so you're going to take the weight off to the other side. So again, on the front leg now, you're going to be feeling that stretch on the front here, and on the trailing leg, inner part of the thigh. And again, just holding it for 10. Cool. And then finally, is the hamstring stretch. One time before I get all the way down there. But you have a leg straight out in front of you, one behind bend, now I want you to reach forward. You're going a lot further than what I'm going today. At least on this particular side. Once you don't get any further, just holding it for 10. And again, you'll feel that stretch right in the back part, back of your thigh. Okay, done. Release that one. And just to finish off, same thing the other side. So legs straight out in front of you, you're going to bend one behind. Now I want you to reach down to the one in front. And again, you can probably go down That's the one I came today. Get there, just holding it for 10. Right, well done. So, thank you all for coming, and have a lovely weekend. And we'll be back at normal time on Monday, so 11 o'clock in the morning. So have a good one, and see you all next week. Take care. Bye.